Angel's eldest daughter, Beth, just woke up and is doing the low bladder need waddle down the hallway. But unfortunately for her, her little sister Bonnie just used the bathroom and broke the toilet. The battle is on to see if she can fix the toilet before she pees herself. Hi kids, welcome back to my Build Newcrest Legacy Challenge Empty World variation. A take on the original challenge with a little bit of a twist. Every single sim in the world is going through an apocalypse, and it's up to just one family to rebuild all of society from the ground up. We return to the plot taker household where our youngest daughter B has just aged up into a child. She's a full alien, currently wearing her human disguise. So what happened was that our family founder Angel and his other children returned home late one evening and a UFO snatched him up. One probe later, he came home knocked up with an alien child and gave birth to it, and now she's part of our family. Since she just aged up, her outfits are completely randomized, so let's go in, let's do a makeover, create some method to the madness. I like the hairstyle that she randomized into, so we'll leave that as is. For everyday wear, we'll give her this sweater and overall set combo. Formal outfit works as is. For athletic, this isn't the best, but they rarely wear their workout gear anyway, so I'm not terribly invested in changing it. Sleepwear, on the other hand, we do spend a lot of time in. This brown bunny nightgown sweater is cute. Party wear also doesn't look too atrocious, but we don't really attend parties, so we'll just move past this one. Same for swimwear. Okay, hot weather clothing. Actually, this looks pretty good. And cold weather clothing, this also looks good. Right, let's give her some eyelashes. Now, let's take a look at her alien version. We'll start with the eyelashes. I think I'm gonna add a CC skin detail to her alien form. This one makes her ears pointy and provides a little bit of contour on her head and face. Yeah, I like that. We mostly have the alien suit for every outfit category, which is fine since we're really not going to be spending a lot of time as an alien. And we're done with our super fast makeover of our youngest alien child, B Plot Taker. Now let's move on to Beth Plot Taker. This is our eldest child and the heir apparent for Generation 2. She just aged up into a young adult in the last video. I did think about updating her hair, but I kind of love this for her and I want to keep it at least a little while longer. We already have 2 everyday outfits and I'm pretty happy with both of them, but I do have to change at least one of them up, at least on principle, because this is our heir apparent. You know, we're going to be spending a lot of time with her. I think I still want overalls, but we should just do something a little different. This is a CC that Beth's mother, Penny Pizzazz, wore as an adult, just in a different color, but it just kind of looks a little too similar to what her mother wore. Ooh, what about these overall shorts? I really like the fox design on the bib, but it is a little bit more cottagecore than post-apocalyptic core. So we'll go with a swatch that doesn't have that design. Oh, I think red works the best. Let's give her some eyeliner. She can pair that with a little lip gloss. We'll add some blush as well. Her formal is still good, but we'll change up the makeup here as well. We'll add a little eyeliner. And we'll change the lip gloss to a lipstick. It looks like this might be more of a satin finish lipstick. Athletic is also fine, but let's switch up our hairstyle because the pigtail braids are reading very young. Ooh, I like this ponytail look for her. I will link the CC creator in the description of the video so you can find it if you also like it. I still really like her sleepwear look, so we'll keep that as is. Now, I wasn't really a big fan of her previous party wear looks, so we'll kind of use this as an excuse to switch it up. Instead of country, maybe we'll try to find something that's either sort of basic or outdoorsy in style. She'll wear a yellow sweater to pair with her yellow kerchief. Her socks are already yellow and are paired with these brown cowboy boots, so maybe we'll do a brown skirt. Changing up the jewelry, we'll add a simple necklace and a colored lip gloss, plus some blush and an eyeliner to complete this look. For swimwear, we'll change up the hairstyle with that ponytail again. Okay, for hot weather wear, we're going to switch up the color of the shorts. This kind of mutes the overall outfit since the green shorts were very colorful, youthful, and as we all know, when you age, you simply get more drab and boring. We'll also give her another pair of sandals that are a little less colorful, add some lip gloss, do some eyeliner and some blush. And lastly, for cold weather wear, we'll add the same makeup. And then honestly, the cold weather outfit still works for me, but maybe I should just change it to make a change. This jacket and sweater combo basically has the same vibe, but just a little bit of a different impression. Bee's teenage sister Bonnie is cheering her up. Looks like she might be a little bit depressed about aging up into a child. Meanwhile, it looks like Bonnie's twin, Betsy, has come over to complain to Bee about how dirty it is. You're not being that helpful, Betsy, so just chill out a little, okay? Now that Bee is a child, she has a new aspiration. She has the artistic prodigy one, and our tasks include having an activity table and then drawing 2 pictures while inspired. We already have an activity table in our inventory from when our kids were younger, so I'm just going to replace this chessboard with the activity table so that Bee can get started on her aspiration. Wow, look at all the stuff we have in our inventory because of the handicraft from the woodworking table. 6 stools, 4 tables, 2 toilets, and 5 bathtubs for some reason. Look at that. All right, we'll pop that in, and we've already accomplished half of phase 1 of Bee's aspiration. We're gonna have Bee take a thoughtful shower in hopes that she gets into an inspired mood so that she can finish off the second half of it. Bonnie is feeding her cow plant. Our family founder and patriarch, Angel, is harvesting all the plants in his garden. As a quick reminder, the last thing that we need to do to finish off generation 1 of this challenge is to raise 8 perfect quality plants, which is why gardening is one of the main activities on this lot. Angel's eldest daughter, Beth, just woke up and is doing the low bladder need waddle down the hallway. But unfortunately for her, her little sister Bonnie just used the bathroom and broke the toilet. The battle is on to see if she can fix the toilet before she pees herself. This is like the second time her sisters have done this to her. Poor girl. Handy, not dandy. Flinging hammers and nails left and right is not Beth's cup of tea. Should Beth banish the self-abuse and admit that she dislikes handiness? Not my Gen 2 era parent. That's gonna be so inconvenient. But being handy really doesn't have anything to do with the Generation 2 part of this challenge, so per my own rules, I am supposed to say yes. I would just like to note that I'm doing this begrudgingly, however. Oh, she did it!
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I would just like to take a moment and sit with the fact that if you're constantly need to use the bathroom while you're fixing the toilet every time you do it, that is a really legitimate reason why you might dislike handiness. So, there. Angel is fertilizing plants, and I'm not sure if this is a glitch or not, but every time he fertilizes a plant, his mood changes from happy to very happy, and then we get a new musical sting each time. Ridiculous. Angel is going to use the bees to pollinate the plants in the garden. And as a result, it looks like we're getting really close to having our first perfect quality plant here. This is the final member of the Plot Taker family, Penny Pizzazz, Angel's wife, mother of Beth and the twins. And as of the last video, she was the adopted caretaker to our alien daughter, Bee. I just spotted Alexis Flex outside, who became Beth's boyfriend in the last video, but that was when they were teenagers, and awkwardly she aged up into an adult and he is still a teen, so this is in fact weird. Now I know in the real world it'd be more like he's 17 and maybe she's 18, but in The Sims we have these life stages and they just make big jumps, so she's already in her 20s and that just makes it all the more awkward. Especially the fact that the romance bar is still so high between them. In any case, I'm just gonna let Alexis walk past the house and not interact with him at all. Bee has spotted her first human child, so she's decided to approach and interact with Connor Chopra Fires. It's evening time now, and Akita has come over to pay Angel a visit. Fast forwarding to the next day, Beth is harvesting in the garden and just reached gardening level 10. Beth is now the ultimate gardener. She is now able to purchase rare seed packets, each containing one of the most exclusive and expensive plants found anywhere. And speaking of maxed out skills, Beth looks to be cooking and is showing off some of her impressive knife skills. Alexis Flex has shown up using the residence key that we gave him. Do you think he noticed that we were trying to ignore him yesterday and came to see what's up? Let's just do a little friendly chatting at the kitchen together. It's now Tuesday and miraculously 6 a.m. and my first few family members are just waking up now. Bonnie has 1,175 satisfaction points, so I'm going to take a look at the reward store benefits and see what we can claim. At this level, there aren't a ton of must-haves, so I'm just going to have to get something fun. We're going to purchase Storm Chaser. While we're at it, let's look at Beth's reward store because she has a lot more satisfaction points. 3,715 to be exact. Since we have enough points, I'm going to go ahead and claim a Potion of Youth so that we have that ready to go for Gen 2. Still have a lot of points left over though, so I'm going to get Shameless, which means Beth will never get embarrassed. Which might be really good because she'll have a lot of kids in Gen 2 and pregnant Sims tend to have to go to the bathroom a lot more often. It'd be great not to get embarrassed by bladder failure every now and then. Uh-oh. Bonnie became sad. Mourning from losing a friend who died. Hi Bonnie, I'm just calling to let you know that Akira Kibo passed away. We were just hanging out with him. No, that's so sad. Akira was Angel's first friend and was like his best friend for most of his life too. They befriended each other when Angel was still living in a tent on an empty lot. We've come so far since then, but it just kind of makes me sad that he's gone. Rest in peace, Akira. Beth is going to hug and then console Bonnie about Akira's death. Let's sweat. What a rush. This boost of adrenaline is making Bee feel amazing. Should she firmly embrace with her astonishingly sculpted arms that she likes fitness? Yes. We've wrapped up the gardening work for the day and we still have some daylight hours left, so I think Angel is probably going to invite Beth on a father-daughter fishing outing. Maybe Akira's death has made him sort of face his own mortality and now he wants to have a little discussion with her about continuing on his legacy. Angel has caught a minnow. Meanwhile, the fish are too crafty for Beth, so she's going to keep her father company and play the violin. Maybe it'll attract some more fish? It's gotten pretty dark, so let's head home. Bonnie is going to feed Pakun before heading to bed. Our little alien daughter Bee is hanging outside for some reason. Oh, you know what? Maybe she can moonbathe. This is an option that became available if you have the werewolves pack, but as an alien, I sort of like to think that staring up at the stars, trying to communicate with her kind, that kind of seems like something she'd do. Bee never knows what is lurking in the dark. Darkness is nothing but a veil to hide the most gruesome and terrifying creatures of the night. She woke up at 3:30 in the morning. Penny woke up at the same time, almost like she had this sixth sense that one of her children needed her help. Bee's run over to wake her up anyway, though. Oh, it looks like there was a monster under the bed. Penny is spraying it so it'll go away. And while Bee heads back to bed, Penny's gonna cook up some food. Oh my gosh, what's that fire? Careful, Penny. Well, now the stove is broken. Bonnie's up, so she's gonna fix it while building up her handiness skill. Beth is up and going to take a shower. Oh, but Penny needs to use the restroom, and of course, Penny walked in on Beth showering. Luckily for Beth, we just got her the shameless trait, so she's not going to feel embarrassed by this. I love it when a plan works out. Our kitchen appliances are really going through it today. Now the fridge is in need of repair. Penny is going to fix it this time. And just fix it super fast, as she does, because she's such an expert. This little girl walking past our house is looking kind of down, so our outgoing alien in disguise, Bee, is popping out of her house to cheer her up. This is Michaela Landgrab, and if I'm not mistaken, I think she's Johnny Zest's daughter. We're going to cheer her up and spend a little time chatting. The sink just broke down, so officially everything in our kitchen has needed repair in the past few days. Penny's coming over to quick fix that. Just like yesterday, Angel's going to travel with Beth for a father-daughter fishing trip. Oh my gosh, they are perfectly coordinated on their fishing. Is synchronized fishing a Olympic sport? Maybe just in The Sims. So this is a sign that they perhaps have been spending too much time with each other. They are gonna head home. They have caught plenty of fish in one afternoon. We'll place Beth's fish in the fridge for storage, and we'll do the same for the fish that Angel caught. Ooh, my plants are sparkly. Are these ready to evolve? Yes! This bluebell plant is ready to evolve to perfect quality. Finally, our first perfect quality plant. Angel's hard work has paid off and his bluebell plant has increased to perfect quality. Oh, there's another bluebell plant that's ready to evolve to perfect too. Here's a strawberry bush that's also ready to be leveled up to the max. Ooh, here's another. Wow, I am so impressed. We need 8 perfect quality plants to finish off this generation of the challenge, and we already have half of them complete. Do you think that we'll finish off the challenge in the next video? You know what? Comment below and let me know how many more videos you think we'll need to get through to get to 8 perfect quality plants. And if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe to my channel. It's free for you, gives me a little hit of serotonin, and it really helps the YouTube algorithm recommend my videos to other people that might like them too. We're gonna leave it off with a win, so I'm gonna leave it off here, and we'll take it from here next time. Thanks so much for watching, kids. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye! If all works out as planned, I'll have recorded this prior to going to Hawaii on a trip. I was trying to take my own advice about giving yourself a little rest and relaxation time in March. But I will be posting this video after my return, most likely. So I won't look sunburned or suntan, but I fully anticipate being so right now or in the future, whatever.